Hola everyone, I am Carla Herrera. I was born in Guadalajara, Jalisco, and I was brought to Chicago, Illinois as an immigrant along with my brothers and sisters. I was very young, and as we hid, I did not understand why we had to cross the desert, jump a tall bridge, and run through some train tracks to chase a car to take us to our destination. But now I understand what it all meant. It was not because we were criminals, which is how our presidents like to portray immigrants. It was bravery and sacrifice from our parents so we could have a better future. I remember the day my mother started crying and jumping with joy as she opened the letter. We had received our green cards. We had our residency. My parents are very humble. They lived in a little village where houses were made out of adobe, and you will see more dirt than paved roads. Once they came to Chicago, it was a different world for them. They did not have the education nor knew the language, but they did their best to raise us with what they had. My dad, through the hard labor of working two jobs, achieved that classic American dream and bought a house in Hillside, Illinois for his 8 kids to live in. Yes, 8 kids, 5 brothers and 2 sisters. Like any other family, we were not perfect. We all had our learning experiences that at times made the family struggle. But I am glad for those hardships because from that we all have become strong, future building, motivating leaders. I am really proud of my brothers and sisters for what they have accomplished. As for myself, I can admit I had a bad past. I attended one of the lowest academic recognized schools that was known for its violence before anything else. I would not let it define my present. Since I left home, I knew I could not look back anymore. So, once I arrived to Houston, I took an admission test to get accepted into a scholarship program, but scored really low. My only redemption was to write an essay as to why I deserved to be here. Next thing I know, I find myself face to face with the program coordinator of Capital Idea. It was hard to hear the truth from my past, that my high school GPA was garbage and showed no reason to be entrusted with a scholarship. The director brought more than 13 staff members into a room, asking me to repeat the story of why I deserved this opportunity. Everyone was in shock and stood quiet for a moment while they listened. I was excused out of the room and left them to discuss among themselves my future. After that, I received their decision. I had been accepted, but with one condition, that if one day I was not in my class in that chair, that they would kick my ass out. So my class was at 8 a.m. and I was there at 6:30 a.m. every day. Now, I am still in the battle of graduating, but moving to Houston brought me that new beginning that I was longing for, to make my parents and siblings proud. To be continued. Yay!